Hello friends, this video on metal and non-metal part 4 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched part 1 to part 3. Chemical property of metals. We have learned physical properties of metals, physical property of non-metal. Now let's learn chemical property of metals. Metal burns. Metal burns. That is, almost all the metals, when you burn, it combines with oxygen to form metal oxides, and they are basic. For example, you have manganese, you take any metal, you take oxygen. Oxygen is something which is available in the air. So when you heat it, when you burn it, actually, it forms metal oxide. Some metals form metal oxide even without burning. They are so reactive. For example, sodium, right? So generally, metal plus burn, when you burn the metal, that is, when you heat it in presence of oxygen, it gives metal oxide, and they are generally basic in nature, right? For example, you take manganese, you burn it, you burn this guy, right? You get manganese oxide. And as I told, this oxides, the metal oxides are basic. To prove that what you can do that, you have this metal oxide, you take acid, you react it, you'll get salt. And we know that base plus acid gives salt in water, right? That means it is base. Correct? See, I just told you that they are basic, but how to confirm that, right? Anybody can ask, sir, you have told it's basic, but how to confirm that? So to confirm that, you can take this metal oxide to react with the acid and you get salt and water. And we know that base plus acid is equal to salt plus water. This thing we know from the last chapter, we have learned this, right? Basic-based reaction. So that guy, that means metal oxide is basic. So you take this copper oxide, you add with you're doing experiment with the same thing, hydrochloric acid, you get CuCl2 as salt plus water. Correct? So you, for experiments, you can go to lab, you can ask for a copper oxide, you add hydrochloric acid to it, you'll get salt and water. The next question is, are metal oxides water soluble? The answer is, most of the oxides are insoluble, except calcium, barium and the group 1 elements. Correct? Because they don't react with water. They don't dissolve actually, but they react with water. So all this group 1, sodium, potassium, right? Those guys, they don't dissolve in water, but they react with water. So actually, they all, if you can say, they are insoluble, but the group 1 elements and the calcium and barium, they are so reactive with water that they react, and then you feel it's dissolved actually, right? So they don't dissolve, but they actually react with water. But other metal oxides, for example, copper oxide, aluminum oxide, right? They don't dissolve in water. They don't dissolve. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.